sometimes it just doesn't feel natural to start out and be like, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sometimes I'm just not feeling like that, you know what I mean? And so instead of faking it, I'm just gonna get right into it. So I have a lot of people, whether on the internet, literally strangers at the gym, friends, family, ask me, how do I do my eyelashes? Are they eyelash extensions? Blah, blah, blah. And I am very allergic to eyelash extensions. They're a no-go for me. I can't get them. It's actually really sad because I love eyelash extensions, but I will blow up like a big balloon if I get them. So, and because of that, I lost all my eyelashes, and then I had a baby and I lost them all over again. And so I have this big of eyelashes, and there's a lot of gaps in between, and mascara is just not gonna cut it. So I started wearing the falsies, the strip lashes, and at first I put them on top like a normal person does. But what I don't like about that is you can see them, or you have to apply eyeliner over it, and I don't know how to wear eyeliner. So I was looking for other solutions, and I found a video on YouTube so long ago of how this girl puts her eyelashes underneath. So like kind of close to the waterline. So instead of on top, it's underneath. And after freaking tons of practice, I did it, and I haven't switched back since. It looks like so natural. I mean, it doesn't look like they're my natural eyelashes because they're falsies, but it looks like I have lash extensions. You can't see the strip, it's hidden, and it's really pretty. So I wanted to show you guys how I do it. I kind of showed you in my, what did I title that video? I think it was a chit chat get ready with me. I'll have it linked down below. I kind of showed you briefly, but I wanted to do an in-depth, like zoomed up tutorial because I felt like it could be really helpful. So let's just do it. My low battery just started flashing, so and I don't know where my other battery is, but we're gonna do this. So this is extremely close, and you're probably very uncomfortable, but we gotta do it. So all you need is obviously some lashes. My favorites are the Ardell Wispies. They're the best price. I think they look almost natural. You're gonna need some sort of trimming scissors. These actually were for eyebrows, and then I took the little comb off, and then obviously some lash glue. My favorite is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. I'm all out of it though, but I kept to show you. It is the aloe one, more like sensitive, but this is the best one. I need more of it. So in the meantime, I'm just using Duo. Literally doesn't even have other name, Duo. Don't like it, it's too runny, but we deal. So the most important part is fit, and this is even if you aren't going to use this method, it's fitting it to your eye. So when I take this strip off, this is not way too long, but it's pretty long for my eye. So, and I have this memorized. I do this like all the time, almost every day. So I don't ever have to put it up to my eye, but say I'm doing this for the first time, you're gonna wanna put it up to your eye and see how I have about this section. Section's a little too long. Whenever you're trimming your eyelash, sorry, I'm gonna keep looking at the viewfinder, it's kind of hard. Just wanna make sure I'm in focus and stuff. But whenever you're trimming an eyelash, you wanna trim from the end side and not from this side. It's gonna keep it natural looking. So take your scissors And again, I have this memorized. I know that I'm going, sorry, this is so hard. I know that I'm going to trim, can't really see it, but I'll show you. I know exactly how much to trim. It was this much. After you trimmed that, I'm going to trim again, and I'm going to cut it in half. And I would do this even if I was applying it on the top. It makes it so much easier. It lays more flat. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim it in half. Okay, so the camera just died. I can't quite remember where we left off, and the frame is probably different. But we have our two pieces. We have our end piece and our front piece. And I always start with the end. And what you're gonna wanna do is obviously put the glue on it. Like little fuzzies on it. And then just like normal, you wanna let it dry for like 30 seconds to get kind of tacky. Something about putting it underneath your eye, I know it's probably really scary. I was super scared at first. You obviously want to be careful and try not to get glue in your eye. And I'll be honest, it's hard, especially if you didn't let it dry long enough. It's going to slip down and get in your eye. I don't want to recommend you do this method just because I don't want you to get hurt somehow, like something goes wrong with your eye. I don't know, I don't want to be the one to blame. This is just how I do my lashes, and I take the risk, and it's probably not the smartest thing, but I do it. So pretty much it's been probably over 30 seconds, I don't know, but I'm just gonna be looking in this bronzer palette I have. Okay, so this is where it's gonna be a little bit hard to make sure you can see, and also I'm looking at the mirror, but you're literally just gonna set it underneath your eyelashes. So, sorry, this is definitely not something I really do talking. And I also don't have to hold a mirror when I do it. But I'm literally, you can see where it is. I'm kind of just pushing it to my natural eyelashes, kind of like pinching it. And I use my fingers for this. I do not get tweezers near my eyes. I'm too scared for that. Fingers work just fine. And I just pinch it. There we go. We have our end piece on. And this is a great trick. Say you already have some mascara on, but maybe you're going on a date, or you just want to have a little like va-va to your lashes. Just put a little end piece on with your mascara, and it looks so natural, looks so good. And when you have mascara on, it sticks to it even better. I personally don't like putting on mascara, one, because my eyelashes are so little, but because that's another step I have to do. That's something I have to take off at night. It's pretty easy for me to put these on now. But if you're a beginner and you want to start off by putting some mascara on, obviously letting it dry and then putting this on, it could make it easier. So I'm just going to do the same with the other eye. I like to do one end piece, and then the front, because I really like to let this dry like completely before I put my front piece on, because I don't want to move it or have it budge. Okay, got the other end piece on, And now it's time for the front piece. For some reason, I always have a little bit more. I think Jesse's gonna walk through the door and he's gonna ruin the video. Just kidding, honey. You don't ruin my videos. You just interrupt them. But that's why we can check his location, am I right? Okay, so anyways, like I was saying, I don't know why, but the front piece is a little bit harder. Sometimes. Something that is really cool about this method is I feel like they really don't budge, especially if you do it right. I've literally swam with these, which I'm not recommending because these kind of lashes don't look pretty when they get wet. But I have, and they stayed on. I don't get it. I don't know how. The voodoo behind that, but it happened. And again, they're gonna look like really curly, spirally lashes once they get wet. But my point is, I don't ever have that problem anymore where I'd apply it on top and, you know, the corner would start peeling up or something like that. This method is just so nice. Okay, so I've let it dry. Probably not long enough, but I'm getting impatient. Oh, he's home. And I just apply it on. And I almost overlap them. Hi, honey. Hi. Okay, so I kind of had to stop talking and just do a voiceover because my husband got home and he was taking care of Brinley and it was just a little too loud for me to really talk. So hopefully this is just as good. But I'm just going to put the last piece on, and you'll see that I don't always get it on the first try. Sometimes I have to keep taking it off, putting it back on until I really get it right. But it's pretty simple. Once you get the hang of it, you're going to love it. You'll never go back to the old way, I promise. If you guys have any questions or anything I didn't mention, just ask me in the comments, and I would definitely love to help you out. So you're about to see that I freaking glued a little bit to my lid in that inner corner, and I hate how it looks, but I didn't notice at the time, otherwise I would have fixed it. I think it looks pretty good. I love this method. I hope you guys like it. I really hope I was helpful. But let me know what else you'd like to see, and I really hope you stick around and subscribe. And yeah, I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else.